Oh, let's talk about simping, guys. The number one thing I want you guys to stop doing is to simp. There's so many simps in the world right now. They're looking at these people with lots of admiration, and they let that go over their head and clouded their judgments. So I want you guys to stop simping for founders. All right? Stop simping for founders. These people are usually very good at convincing you that they are legit. They will tell you that they have a project or they have something that can change the world, that can change the way the world works, and they can help you make a lot of money if you can invest in what they're doing. So a lot of people, because of the fact that a lot of other people are simping for them and already invested a lot of money in them, a lot of people followed up without doing the research because they assume the people who already put the money in did their research. Well, let me introduce you to Elizabeth Holmes. Now, she's not quite a good looker, I would say, but she got those crazy eyes going. I am not simping her. Like a lot of people are simping over her company called Theranos. She claims that they invented a way for people to take blood tests and figure out what kind of cancer they have and all those, also the disease on this magical machine that she invented it. Well, if you know the story, it turns out all of that is fake. Everything. And she conned so many people into investing hundreds of millions of dollars to her company for a total vaporware. So that is story number one. When you simp over someone and you believe in them without doing your research, you're going to get wrecked. All right? Case number two, Bernie Madoff. This dude probably conned the most money in history out of all the rich people on Wall Street. So what he did was he was actually like the president of NASDAQ, of the exchange. So he used his reputation to get people to put their money in his supposed hedge fund that he runs. And somehow he claims that every year his hedge fund has performed so much better than the market year after year. And you know what? Someone looked into it and says that's not possible, how much his performance was doing in his fund. So they call him out, they started to investigate him, and before you know it, he admitted it was all fake. All those numbers, all those returns were fake. He was running a pyramid scheme. He was using the money from new people to pay off the old people. So a ton of people lost all of their money to this guy. Again, this guy has a big following, a lot of people trusting him, and again, same thing, a lot of people already put their money in. So when other people put their money in, they see that, oh, these other people have put their money in this guy, so I'm going to trust him. I'm going to simp him because I think he's the best. He's the best investor of all time, so I'm definitely going to put my money in. Well, turns out it's all fake, and he took his money, and recently he died in prison. So not a good end for this guy. So what am I trying to say here? So all of us who are investing, whether in blockchain or crypto or stocks, you have to really check your simpness. Stop simping over people. That includes me. You know me. I'm invested in Time Wonderland all the time. I talk about Time Wonderland all the time on YouTube, on Twitter. I even compile a daily AMA thread to Sifu, who's like the CFO of Time Wonderland. Now, here's the difference. I am not simping over this person. All right. A lot of you may call me simp for doing that. I am not doing that. I'm totally aware of what I'm doing. This person is totally anonymous. I don't know who he is. He claims that he has a lot of experience in finance. He claims that he's one of the partners, one of the top firms in the country. I don't know. I don't have proof, right? So it's up to you as a person to do your research and figure out what this person is. Nothing and anyone can claim anything on the internet. So you have to do your research and get rid of your simpness for this person. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Sifu's the best of all time. He's the best treasury manager. I'm definitely gonna put my money in." Now, keep in mind all of these people. I'm not saying Sifu is a Ponzi person. I'm just saying you cannot trust anybody on the internet, right? You have to give them some type of doubt on everything they say or do. So it's up to you. What I'm trying to do here is give you as much information as I can so it can help you determine, your perception what this person is. It may even give you a lot extra information that a normal person may not have about this person. So I am not simping. That's a difference between what I'm doing and simping over somebody and be like, oh, I love this person. I don't care what they do. I'm going to trust everything they do because I love this person. I'm going to put all my money in and believe in them. So you really have to do your research and not catch yourself. If you're simping for someone, catch yourself, hold back and check and verify. You can trust, but you must verify everything that they say or do. All right. This is my number one tip right now. Same thing with Danielle. He's definitely a very, very vocal person on both the social media, on some YouTube videos, like on podcasts. So you definitely know a lot more about this person because he is doxed. He is a real person with a real name. But again, do not simp for someone. Do not call him like, oh, he's the leader of Frog Nation. Like, you really have to get rid of your simpness for this person. And rather than getting blinded by their charisma, blinded by, you know, their funniness, you have to look at what they're doing and what they're saying to do your research. This is how you do your research. Do not let that simpness cloud your judgment. Again, trust but verify. That's my number one tip. So I hope you guys understand this, and this video hopefully is helpful to you guys. It's one of the tips that you should always remember, to not simp over someone. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go back to message my dear Irene. She's got a great body, guys. Great face, great body. I love this person. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.